Well, welcome back to the Westwood High School here in Washington Township, New Jersey, where the Westwood Cardinals lead the Bridgman of Fort Lee 28-7. And John, give us some of those wonderful stats that you compiled over the first half.
Just quickly, Westwood started off with a drive and they had a fumble, and then you had Saunders, a 10-yard pass from Carmelani, 10 yards. Then Brandon, the extra point was missed, was 6-0. Then Brandon Gallagher scampered for a 3-yard touchdown. He also had a 2-point conversion that went to 14-0. Then you had another touchdown by Brandon Gallagher, a 3-yard run, made it 20-0. Then, of course, you had a 41-yard touchdown, Gentile from Iacovino, making it 20-7. Then you had Gallagher, of course, went 2 yards for a touchdown, and Borgeson did a 2-point conversion, and the score is 28-7 at the end of the first half.
And Jimmy, if Fort Lee can't control the offensive line of Westwood, and forget about the running backs of Gallagher and Saunders, it's going to be a long half here for the Bridgman.
Yeah, I tell you, Westwood's played probably as well as they can play up front, even in the first possession, which wound up in a turnover. 4 to 5 possessions and resulted in touchdowns, and very impressed by that junior-dominated offensive line.
Saunders will kick, but you don't know. Maybe Smith will go in and
one of the two will do it.
One of these two will kick.
8:05.
And let's see what
they're running together. Whoop!
And it's a line drive bouncing ball. Bangled around. Picked up by Williams. He angles to his left and is whacked to the ground at the 15-yard line.
25.
Riley, Mr. Riley.
And Gallagher are in the area. So Bridgman will take over. It is 28-7. They trail Westwood. We're at the Westwood High School here in Washington Township. It's a beautiful night. It's just getting just a wee bit chilly, as you might expect.
I thought you were going to sing a song. It's a beautiful
We can't
day.
sing, John. You know.
That's not bad, though. It's a show.
Beautiful day in
the
the afternoon.
The last day of summer today.
That's it. Tomorrow at 10:49, fall begins. Wow, summer went fast. I love summer. Giacovino coming around the right side, stops, and barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. I think they're going to drop him for 2-yard loss.
Nick Napoli with the cast made the stop, number 51.
And that was forced back inside again by sophomore Mr. Saunders.
We got a Weather Bureau shot here from Washington Township. Weather Central, temperature dropped 2 degrees to 63 degrees, and it's on the way down.
Great
John,
sleeping weather.
If you ever see any snow out here, let me know. You know,
No, we're not into snow yet.
Well, you never know.
It won't be snow. It'll be a fire someplace.
You never know.
That's right. It could be in this room. You're right.
It'll be cold. Giacovino, and they're going to call. There's a penalty. Stops the play. Let's see.
Movement, I think, of the offensive line.
Right side of the line.
Me? Not me. Oh, wait.
Illegal substitution? Is that what he called?
We got to get interpreted.
Oh, he's scratching his head. What's Jim doing?
No flag.
No flag.
No flag. All right.
See, I like to see that. I like to see that. Just do it.
So second, and we'll call it 11. Giacovino calling signals. Looks over the defense. Throws out here to Gentile, who has the only score for the Bridgman, and he gets across the 20-yard line.
Stopped by Smith, it looks like, number 8.
Yeah, great position there by Smith, not allowing the receiver to get outside, force it back inside, and made the tackle.
And probably 22 also.
As you can see, the improvement in Westwood defensively from week to week. They're getting better and better and better.
Well, you want to see that in a team as the year goes on. You have your games in the summer,
right,
where you scrimmage, and then you get a feel. Sometimes it takes a couple of games to really get the feel for your team, and the team gets a feel for itself. Giacovino looking, penalty, throws out here, has Chion not got a bounce shy to 30, but we have a flag.
It looks like a holding on Forley. That'll bring him back.
Yeah,
depending upon the spot. If it was
The referee threw the flag.
If it's a first down, they'll take the penalty. If not, they'll force them to punt.
It's definitely a holding. And, you know, Larry, we got to mention that Ryan the Express Galloway is out hurt, you know, and he is a big part of this offense. So a lot of people have picked up Mr. Gallagher, Mr. Saunders.
Mr. Santiago?
Santiago, of course, Santiago is healthy now, 21. He's also one of the captains, I believe.
Oh, Westwood picks up the penalty, and they move the Bridgman to the shadows of their goalpost.
Third down.
Third down and
20?
forever. 20. They got to get to the 28-yard line. Giacavino looks. He's going to have to fire it. Running, and he is brought down as he loses.
22 and 73 looks
That's
like.
a sack. You can call that a sack.
Yeah, 73, of course, is Keating.
So now, fourth down and about 25 yards to go. And Gentile is going to have to get a boomer out of here now.
That was as much a cover sack as anything else. Great coverage downfield.
Connor and Colin on the half a sack each.
Borgensen will be at his 42-yard line.
Look at this punt.
Nice kick.
To the 49. From the 5, 44-yard punt.
We were asking who was the snapper. It was number 4, I believe, Levy.
Alex Levy.
Alex Levy was the punter.
Yeah, he's certainly got a future in college as a snapper.
And we were talking about how he snaps that ball back to Gentile. A beautiful snap back. The ball is right there. It's quick. Doesn't take a lot of time. Doesn't wobble. Just a great kick. Great snapper. Great kicker. The ball is just inside the Bridgman territory on the 49-yard line. First possession for Westwood here in the second half. Smith comes way out to the left. Borgensen is in the slot. Carmelani calling signals as a snap, fumble. Ball is banging around. And let's see who has it.
Yeah,
a lot of people down there.
Beanbags on the floor.
You have 76 in there.
Beanbag on the floor, which tells you it's a fumble.
Yeah, you see that come on. It's not the yellow flag. It's like a beanbag.
Fort Lee
and
ball.
the Bridgmen have it at midfield.
Who picked up the fumble? Let's take a look.
They're down on the bottom of that.
Number 10.
Number 10 comes up.
Masaru Yamaguchi.
Masaru Yamaguchi. He's one of the captains. He played last year. He was I think he was a fullback last year.
Yeah, that gives Fort Lee a little bit of life there.
Yeah,
well, it's a 49-yard play for them.
So 8:57, Fort Lee takes over. Gentile comes out, watched by Smith.
So it's 2 fumbles for.
Gone for Gentile, down. He has it,
catch.
and Gentile is taken down at the 15-yard line. He had single coverage by Smith.
Let's take a look at the fumble here, the prior play. As you can see, as
he never got it.
Carmelani never get the ball. You can see the ball in the middle and part of the scrum right there. Now's the battle, and you can see number 10. Yamaguchi just gets in there and says, "I got that ball."
Guys, that was a super completion there for Fort Lee.
What a pass down. They went to Gentile. He had single coverage.
And great coverage by Greg Smith. He just made a perfect throw.
40-yard pass play, I believe.
Ford's going around the left side. Cuts inside and falls across the 10-yard line.
About 5 yards.
Yeah. Came back to that jet sweep to Ford.
When you run that jet sweep, you're running 40 yards before you start going upfield.
Yeah, it's meant to spread the defense. And
then a cutback with
it
blocking.
gives you an option.
Read your block. Sometimes you cut inside real quick and try to get them going. You're going against the grain when you cut back.
But you're picking all your friends. It's student body left or right.
Giacavino calling signal. Ford's in motion. Fake the Ford. Hand off to Chinnan. He's going around the right side, and he may have gotten a yard or two.
Yeah, it looks like 2-yard gain. Borgeson on the tackle.
And you had 44 again, and Brandon Gallagher, Borgensen, and 23, Riley.
There's your time, 7 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the third quarter.
And if you're rooting for the Bridgman, they have to score here to bring the game back to where they want it. You got to take these opportunities.
Third down now. 3rd and 4. Giacovino calling signals. Ford's in motion. Fake this. They're going to. And they were going to try to get the ball out to him, but he was covered beautifully.
They tried to run a wheel to the jet sweep man Ford, and it was covered beautifully by number 11, Matt Rivera.
And he made sure he was looking at the ball, so there was no way that he was impeding and getting a flag. So now you kick a field goal?
No, you got to go. You're down 3 scores.
There's Billy Straub talking to Giacovino, and they're going to go for it on 4th down and 4 yards to go. Can't kick a field goal here because that'll only get you to 28-10. You got to score a touchdown.
That'll put you 14. 14 down if you score.
4th down and 4 yards to go. Giacovino calling signals. To throw out here, no good, incomplete, down and out. Intended for, I believe, Ford is down here, right?
Yeah, a lot of pressure there by Colin Keating that time. Forced an inaccurate throw.
Cardinals take over on downs.
So Westwood holds, and they take over on downs. First and 10. The ball is on the 6-yard line. Here comes Saunders. And he picks up about 4, maybe 5 yards.
Yeah, he's got excellent vision, guys, for a young tailback.
Looks like 55 made the stop for with James Wang, and helped by Giacovino to finish him off that time. But 7 yards.
2nd down now. Carmelani comes up, puts Colchum on the wing. Saunders is the only setback. Now they move Colchum over to the right. Pitch out here. Enough for the first down as Borgensen gets to the 25-yard line.
That's his 6th catch of the day.
Fort Lee cheerleaders stay to our left.
They need somebody to go on top, Larry.
We could put you on top, John.
They need somebody about 110 pounds.
110 pounds?
Yeah, not you and me, baby.
And me? Oh, no.
The pyramid would be down.
They'll all have back problems.
Yeah.
Well, that pyramid will go quickly.
A pyramid scheme, I know.
This is Borgensen. Shakes one, can't get away from the number of tacklers down there. Stopped by Williams.
Yeah. He was trying to grab the ball
rip it
and
out. Yep. Good pursuit that time.
No gain on that catch, but hey, that's 7 catches for Borgeson.
Yeah, Yamaguchi was the one that made the initial contact and forced it back inside. Good pursuit by Fort Lee. Brings up a 2nd and 11.
You know, number 76 for Fort Lee is doing a nice job, though. Playing in there. That's, you know, he's in there with all those hitters, and he's maintaining his position, as they say. He's doing a great job.
Saunders goes in
motion. Whoa, that was some pursuit. Look at him pushing him down.
And throws outside, looking for Saunders, incomplete.
Yeah, had him wide open. They ran a little flat route and rolled him to the right. Just, I don't know if he set his feet when he threw that.
Did you see the move by 76 that time? We had...
Third down. Ladies and gentlemen, get your 50-50 tickets out.
Coaching staff on the opposite side of the field.
For $245.
This young man's going to have a future.
So going to bring up a 3rd down and 11.
Jean-Pierre Cruz. He's been in the middle this whole game. He cleaned out 2 players that time.
Fort Lee, guys, so far has been playing pretty good defense in the second half.
We have a timeout. Westwood has called a timeout. So when they return to play, it'll be 5 minutes and 7 seconds to go. Westwood leads 28-7. It'll be a 3rd and 11 for Westwood. You are watching WCTV, the all-volunteer group from the Township of Washington. Kamalani calling signals. Kamalani's back. Looks, fires downfield. Has Riley, and Riley's knocked down as he gets across the 50-yard line.
Little play action there, guys. 4 receivers, 4 vertical routes. Put the safety in a cover 3 look, 1 safety in a bind. Riley, seam pass, first down. Great throw.
So if somebody else can come out, so a tight end, played tight end, great throw by Carmelani.
I tell you, Vito Campanelli has a lot of formations and a lot of pass plays. You got to prepare for a lot when you prepare for Kamalani's team.
Yeah, I think Coach Nicky Campanelli has really brought a lot of that over with him, and been the offensive coordinator at Beckton the last couple of years. And I tell you what, they are a very, very well-balanced football team right now, Westwood.
And he's in the next booth. We see him. I'm watching him down there with the headsets on. He's up here. A lot of Kamalani's here tonight. You got Nunzio on the field. We had a nice talk with him.
Carmelani
and Campanelli.
And Campanelli.
Yeah, Kamalani.
They're watching Carmelani.
Nunzio was up here. Campanelli had a nice talk with him. He's getting ready for tomorrow's game. Carmelani now goes back. He's rushed, steps in, and he's going to be dropped for a loss.
Number 65 did a nice job. Nicola
Haralou.
And he pushed him back and then finished him off.
Lost about
sack.
Lost about 6 or 7 yards. But again, guys, very poised quarterback there. Ball security up 28-7. Secure the ball. We give up the sack. We line up again.
That's it. That's it.
And he did a great job to miss the first one. It's still an opportunity, but there was nobody open. So that could have been a downfield sack.
Smith and Saunders come out to the left. Jorgensen is out to the right. Kamalani going to throw a screen. And Santiago gets knocked out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Let's see where they're going to spot the ball.
Spotted about the 40-yard line. They picked up about 14. This gives them a 4th and 1, and it went from a punting situation to a definitely go.
Oh, they're going to definitely go.
2 yards for sure. That's within the Campanelli's realm.
Well, if it's on the field, it's within the Campanelli realm.
Yeah. If it was the father, he would have 18 of them already today. He did that against Hackensack, but he lost. When Rashidi Brown was there, and he said Rashidi still beat him.
And timeout on the field as Vito Campanelli wants to talk it up. I didn't think he liked the lineup here and the personnel, so he called times out. With 2 minutes, 52 seconds to go, Westwood leads, Fort Lee, 28-7. You are watching WCTV, the all-volunteer group from the Township of Washington. Well, we are back. 4th down, 2 yards to go. Westwood has Colstrom moving over to the right.
Power right. Look at that. Power right.
So they are going to go right. Watch them go left.
No.
They go right.
No, that.
At Gallagher, fighting, pushing, stumbling, falling.
Stop.
Going to be short.
Let's see.
Little screen pass to Santiago, 77, getting out there. Missing a block.
Great job there as he gets through.
Santiago.
Now he almost falls down. And 11 saves the day. That's Jacob Williams, number 11, to prevent the first down.
So the Bridgman hold on 4th down. They take over. The ball is at the 40-yard line of the Bridgman. We have 2 minutes and 46 seconds to go. If you just joined us, Westwood leads 28-7. There's been no score here in the 3rd quarter. Iacovino calling signals. Here comes Ford.
Here goes
Chian. Let's see.
That's Cunningham.
Cunningham up to the 50-yard line. Going to be a little short, maybe a yard short.
Yeah, a lot of their offense comes off that jet sweep series, whether they hand it off, run a quarterback counter. That time they ran the fake jet, and they handed it off to Cunningham.
You know, games are won and lost at halftime, and Billy Straub has done a great job making some adjustment on defense, and he's stopping the Cardinals pretty much in their track.
Yes.
But now he's got to score because
score.
If Westwood goes 28 and no more points, they win
Ford's
the game.
in motion. Fake to Ford. And they tried to play
look
the
at that
other way
play.
with Gian. And
2-2, baby. Look at him.
Yeah, they came
Double
back.
C.
They came back with the same play the other way, and that time it was sniffed out by number 22, Connor Kallstrom.
What a game he's having.
So that's a loss of maybe 7 yards. They're going to bring up a 3rd and 7.
I always go past his house on my walk. You know, he's out there working out, taking care of the lawn in the morning.
Nice. That's what you find me doing.
Yeah.
You do a lot of walking. When do you do your lawn?
I usually walk and then I come back and do my lawn.
Oh, very nice. Very good. You could stop, pick up a rake when you come by my house. Don't worry about it. Giacovino throws, and
That's a great throw.
Caught on the outside by Gentile. That Gentile can kick and he can catch. He uses his hands and he uses his feet. All right, Jimmy, you're the coach now. It's 4th and very short. You're down 28-7 with 1:05 to go in the 3rd quarter. You're going to go for it, right?
Yeah, I think
Absolutely.
Westwood is gonna pinch the defense. Don't be surprised if you see something off the jet sweep series, either a handoff to number 2 or the quarterback.
All right.
Let's
2 is coming outside.
Here's Ford coming out. Let's see if he goes in motion. And the timeout is called.
It's a big
So
play.
48 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Fort Lee will have it. 4th and long 1 for a first down on their 49-yard line. Fourth down and long 1. Giacovino calling signals. Long count. He's going to throw for it.
For all the
He's going for the marbles for Ford. Incomplete, covered by Morganson. How do you like that? Billy Straub went for the whole
Went for the jugular.
He knew they were going to be pinching defensively. It was a good call. It was a good throw.
know what-
coverage.
Good coverage.
You know what,
That's,
Bill? What Billy Straub told us, Larry, is that he wants to make sure that they stay in the game at the end, you know. And that's improvement, making sure that everybody is ready to play football for 4 quarters. And they're doing that.
You know, guys, talking to Westwood's coaches before the game, they were concerned about playing a full 4 quarters of football. Last week it was about 2.5. Today it's been 2 so far, so they want to get back on track here.
delayed. And that's Santiago. And he
That was a
falls to
great
the 40,
run.
enough for a first down. Here's that last pass that was a change of possession.
Yeah, they went for all the jugular as
Good protection.
Giacovino. Great protection. And we'll pick him up down here, a little bit overthrown, I think, right there, as number 2, Joshua Ford, attempted to make the catch.
We have an injured player down on the field. We'll be back with 26 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter. Westwood leads 28-7.
First and 10, Larry.
1st and 10 now for Westwood. This is Gallagher.
Yeah.
He picked up a yard, maybe.
Number 40 on the tackle.
John O.
John O.
Carry stopped by John O.
And that should just about do the quarter here. So 3 quarters are in the book. Westwood leads Fort Lee 28-7.